I'm sorry. It's the Nebraska fans that I feel bad for.
Straight up.
What are you talking about? They've got corn.
This is not a Nebraska podcast whatsoever, but just to kind of keep the train rolling here on our crap talk about the school.
We got corn.
You know, can Nebraska still can still have a great season? I know we went through the schedule. We'll go through the schedule one more time. North Dakota, they play Georgia Southern, then they play against Oklahoma, Indiana, Rutgers, Purdue, Illinois, and I'll throw Minnesota in there as being a tough team. Actually, Illinois too. Illinois, Minnesota, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Iowa. Like they might lose all 5 of them games.
They should only win like 2 games out of that stretch.
Which one? North Dakota is Georgia Southern? They might lose against Georgia Southern.
I was about to say I would not overlook Georgia Southern.
I don't think the money line is going to be a blowout when they play Georgia Southern, to be completely honest with you.
I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I think they should win like a close game.
So let's get into an interesting stat that I saw from the last 60 years as far as win percentage. I know I sent this to you guys.
Wow.
First 55 win percentage was 776, and during that time, during those 55 years, they have 5 national titles. Mm-hmm. The last 5 years, under 500 at 339. I keep telling you about schools like them, Tennessee, Florida State. We talked about this on Fishing's channel, man. And appreciate you so much for letting me come on and talk my talk. But we all agreed when Michigan, Nebraska, Tennessee, and Florida State are not doing well, these are some legacy teams, man. It does not look good for college football. It just is what it is. Regardless if you hate them or not, this shows you right here, you went from 5 national titles to in the last 5 years just became complete
irrelevant.
Yeah, we're not even talking about Nebraska anymore. And I'm gonna just throw it out there. That corn meme song that the little boy did, if they don't play that at the stadium this year, that's a missed opportunity. Straight up.
That's how you sell tickets right there.
I can tell you all about it. You know what I'm saying? They need to play it. But let's just go ahead and get
That's
into
the hype
it.
song when they come out the tunnel.
Manny, can they come on the rebound?
I think the only reason they even do that is because of Casey Thompson. But if I meant to say Scott Frost is the head coach for them the rest of the season, and they don't let go of him and get a better replacement, then I think this team is lucky to win at least 2 to 3 games. Because like you said, Georgia Southern, I don't think they're that much better than them. Oklahoma, they're the 9th ranked team. They're going to get smacked by them. North Dakota, they should win that game. That's their first game after the loss to Northwestern. Indiana, like you said, tough game. Rutgers, I think that might be a win. Purdue, I think that's a really close game. Illinois, they just beat the hell out of Wyoming. I'm not going to count them out. Minnesota, won't count them out. Michigan, the 8th ranked team, they're going to come to play. Wisconsin, Braylon Allen is going to run through that defense. And then they finish it off against Iowa. I just don't see too many wins. I think if Scott Frost is the head coach, they're going to definitely not have a good record. I'm sorry. It's the Nebraska fans that I feel bad for.
Straight up.
What are you talking about? They've got corn. Rain makes corn. Corn makes whiskey, my guy. Come on.
Hey,
now.
man, if you're on Twitter, go retweet my last tweet, man. I said if Nebraska football, if they don't play this song, missed opportunity. Straight up. They need to play the corn song. If they don't, man, I would seriously, if they play that song, I'll seriously book a flight to Nebraska. Me and my wife will go just to hear the damn song in the stadium. I'm telling you right now, bro.
Walk away.
I would be so hype if they did that, man. But anyways, Fishing's comment.
See Dante hold a bunch of corn like, yeah.
I could tell you all about it. You know what I'm saying? If Georgia Southern can almost beat Auburn, they can definitely beat Nebraska. Damn, you're crushing Manny up here, man. He's an Auburn fan. You're crushing his.
Man,
He's been getting
It's
crushed.
okay.
That's like the third thing we've crushed him on so far.
it's okay. It's
Mississippi
okay.
Dog, appreciate you coming through, man. He says Scott Frost needs to be fired. He's not taking Nebraska to that next level. And to be honest, Nebraska will never return to his glory days. It's 2022. Nebraska isn't going to get any top players.
I'm back. I think I'm back. All right.
Yeah, you're back. I don't know what
Okay.
happened. You got blipped out of existence.
Spectrum.
real quick.
Spectrum's what happened.
Spectrum. Appreciate the comment, Mississippi Dog. Like I said, I hope they get back to their glory days because it's good for college football at the end of the day, but it's not looking good for them as a program. It just is what it is, man. Can they get back to relevance? What's our collective answer? Can they rebound this year? I'm gonna say no.
Fire Scott Frost. That's the only way life goes.
Any last words on this, Sor?
I mean, yeah, like I said, they'll be lucky to win 2 to 3 games. I think the only way to have a great season, again, is fire Scott Frost. And not even a great season as, oh, hey, we have a winning record. We're over 500. We're going bowling. No. To have a great season, you need to fire Scott Frost. I don't care if you don't win a game. If you fire Scott Frost, you've had a good season. You need to play that corn song at halftime. You may also need to consider Rain is a Good Thing by Luke Combs, because rain makes corn, corn makes whiskey. Nebraska fans are going to need a lot of whiskey.
Facts.
So, yeah, rain's going to be a good thing for Nebraska fans. But, yeah, pretty much there's no way they'll have a winning season. I will be shocked if they have 4 wins. And yeah, you got, if you fire Scott Frost, I don't care. That's a W in my book for Nebraska.
He said,
Because if you remember, and again, going back to when Florida was searching for their coach before hiring Dan Mullen 4 years ago, and Fishin, you can back me up on this. When we hired Dan Mullen and Scott Frost went to Nebraska and brought his entire staff, everybody was like, oh, Scott Frost, alum, going to be great for the school. He knows Nebraska culture. He knows all that stuff. He's bringing his old UCF staff. That's going to be great. Scott Frost going to Nebraska was a way to put money in the stands because he is an alumni. It started off the same with Dan Mullen, but that was partially with Dan Mullen as well. Except Dan Mullen knew how to coach for the first 3 years. And I'm getting too many flashbacks. We're done with Dan Mullen. Moving on.
no, all good, man.
The Nightmares.
You're right, Big Fridge.